shining brightly on downtown Philadelphia. That's the setting for our broadcast today. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Young and Carter are the big men inside. All out there with Junior, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Maxey, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 slot. And here at the midway point of the year, lots of guys banged up, Clark. Is it hard to decide when to play through and then maybe not to play, when to sit?
Yeah, that's a good question, Kevin. And a lot of times it's about pain tolerance, the severity of the injury. Is it something that you can play with that won't linger on and you don't have the possibility of further injury? Those are the factors that go into playing hurt or playing in pain.
Top of the key, Harris. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thybulle. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Korkmaz passes to Maxey. Wall with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Williams gets the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 18 points. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Korkmaz. Passes to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Thybulle. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now, here's Junior. Guarded closer.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Wall with the steal. The finish, and Wall with the slam.
Man, I like the quick hands of Wall. I mean, seeing him jump all over the opposition and get into the passing lanes to come up with the steal, that's impressive work.
Here's Maxey. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here is Wall. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Some solid defense from Harris.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Thybulle. They get the rebound. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Bradley comes in for Korkmaz. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Young. Brown is checked in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for John Wall.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Curry with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Pass to Howard. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Markkanen, and it's blocked by Bradley. And he's able to get it back. Back to Markkanen. There's the pass to White. Junior with it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Gafford. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Milton the pass to Curry. "19 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Harris. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. Valentine and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. White is out there with Junior, and it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Wizards, put on a show. He finished with 32 points on the night, and his work ethic...
The 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Howard. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. The 76ers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's Junior. Banked in off the glass. Junior's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. And if you haven't seen the news, Junior once again winning a Rookie of the Month award. He keeps on, Greg, impressing with his play.
And you would have gotten great odds in Vegas if you picked Junior to be Rookie of the Year before the season. But now, this guy looks like the front runner after winning another award.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
The 76ers trail by 8. He kicks to Harris. Lock at 6. Passes it to Korkmaz. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
To the middle. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Brown. 14 points for Junior.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathe. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Maxey, and it's Korkmaz at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Maxey passes to Embiid. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And here's Maxey, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low, it's stolen by Carter. Junior with it. Embiid's there, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the 76ers. Powell, he's checked in for Chicago. Inside. That shot missing, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. It's stolen by Carter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Back to Embiid. Ball's knocked loose. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. And Philadelphia making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Valentine's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
To the right side. Here's Junior. No good that time. Good D by Howard. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 16. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Thibault on the wing. And it's good, 2 points.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
The Bulls leading by 12. Junior dishes to Powell. To the paint. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Seth Curry comes in for Matisse Thybulle. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Markkanen comes in for Dwight Powell. Brownie's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for John Wall. A steal. Maxey passes to Milton. Here's Maxey. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That one is off. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. The 76ers trail by 13. Outside Curry. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the 3 ball is good. Junior's got 10 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. White is out there with Junior, and it's Williams at the small forward. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
White dishes to Junior. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And the 76ers call time here. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Curry passes to Embiid. Shoots over Markkanen. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Curry kicks to Harris. And he banks in the layup.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Chicago calls timeout.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effect.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Howard's checked in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton comes in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. And the Bulls making a change also. Junior's checked in for Kobe White.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And the pass to Embiid. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, such a fluid shooting motion from Embiid. I mean, most times, you just assume that his jumper is dropping.
Junior the pass to Wall. To the inside, the 10-footer. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Wall. 32 points for Junior.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Maxey. Here's Milton. Carter pulls it in.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Junior, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. 34 points for Junior.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
At the line, Bulls. Number 1. Taking 2 shots. First one falls for him. That one is no good. Here's Ferguson. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.